Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you all are doing good and keeping yourself and your family safe in this COVID pandemic. Before going to start my presentation, I would like to thank organization committee for giving me this an opportunity to interact with you through this international conference. Well, topic of my today's presentation is chemical diversity of propolis, a valued natural product formed by honeybees. In this presentation, I'm going to talk on what is mean by chemical diversity, what propolis mean, and my work related to Indian propolis, which have been carried out under ACRB Young Scientist Scheme. So we'll start with what does mean by chemical diversity. We use biodiversity word usually, which means variety and variability of life on Earth. We study biodiversity for something worth to protect, to see something worth to protect. Under biodiversity study includes taxonomic diversity, ecological diversity, and chemical diversity based on phylogenetic relationship among groups, habitat occupied by different groups, and overall chemical composition. The word chemical diversity, which we are interested today, used to define chemical composition variability or natural product variability. Then obvious question may come in your mind, why do we need to study chemical diversity? Chemical diversity studies are generally carried out in drug discovery studies to identify new lead compound. In addition, in herbal drug standardization, these chemical diversity studies are carried out to identify adulteration as well as in drug authenticity. In general, chemical diversity studies are undertaken to understand the species uniqueness and variation among different groups. Now we'll see what is meant by propolis. Propolis is a resinous material produced by honeybees using bee wax and plant exudates. Honeybees produce this propolis for sealing the openings and cracks of beehives and to stop the entry of other insect inside the beehive. In addition, honeybees use propolis to maintain aseptic condition within the beehive. Its chemical composition is highly complex, vary with region and season, mainly depends on vegetation around the beehives. Chemically, propolis consists of 50% vegetable resin, 30% bee wax, 10% essential and aromatic oils, 5% pollen, 5% other substances such as aliphatic acid, fatty acid, phenols, carbohydrate, minerals, and vitamins. We generally get honey from 4 types of bee species such as Apis cerana, Apis mellifera, Apis dorsata, and stingless bees. However, all these 4 honeybee species are not producing propolis. Only 2 types of bee species such as Apis mellifera and stingless bees produce propolis. Then what is use of propolis? Propolis is a well-known ancient healer and natural antibiotic ever known. Since 300 BC, it has been used in Egyptian traditional medicine as a healing agent. Its wound healing and other uses have been documented in Greek, Roman, and Georgian folk medicine. Nowadays, its use in various pharmaceutical and food preparations has been going due to its wide range of bioactivities such as antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antiviral, immune modulatory, including anti-diabetic activities. You can see many propolis-based products throughout the globe, such as propolis-based toothpaste, propolis-based shampoos, propolis-based immune boosters, and so on. From this, you can get an idea. Propolis is a really natural bioactive ingredient. As I've said earlier, the chemical composition of propolis is highly complex and it mainly depends upon available flora around the beehive. So far, over 700 different phytochemicals have been reported in different propolis samples from all over the world. Despite this huge chemical diversity, some of the phytochemicals are common in many propolis samples, which are unique to the geographical zones. Based on floral source and phytochemistry, propolis samples from all over the world have been tried to classify into 5 categories, such as poplar or temperate propolis, bridge propolis, tropical propolis, Mediterranean propolis, and specific propolis. In this heat map, you can see the different types of propolis samples in different countries have been categorized according to their phytochemical classes from alcohol to triterpene. Then why we do need to study the chemical diversity of propolis? Generally, chemical diversity of propolis is studied to identify the lead compound or new compound specific to any specific zone in the world. In addition, chemical diversity of propolis have been carried out to understand the similarity uniqueness of regional propolis with other propolis sample generally found in different parts of world. Moreover, chemical diversity of propolis have been also studied to identify biomarkers for its authenticity and commercial utilization as a natural healing agent. Now we will see the global and Indian propolis commercial scenario. You may be aware of the fact that India ranked first in production of bee wax and seventh in the production of honey. However, propolis collection is the neglected practice in Indian beekeeping sectors. This mainly because of we don't have knowledge about its chemical composition and commercial value. Here at left hand side, you can see the number of research articles published in Scopus on propolis. Among this, you can see Brazilian propolis, highly studied propolis, and got prized and a prized nutraceutical product in the world. In 2012, Brazil exported 41.7 tons of propolis of a value of about 54 million. Why I'm putting this fact in front of you? Because Brazil has been studied their propolis samples extensively for its chemical composition and bioactivities and commercialized throughout the world and getting millions of dollars added revenue from its beekeeping sector. Whereas in India, though we have strong setup of apiculture, we are neglecting this valued product from commercializing and losing added revenue as well. Considering this knowledge gap, I decided to work on Indian propolis under a SARB Young Scientist scheme. Under this project, I worked on both Indian Mellifera propolis, the propolis sample obtained from Mellifera species, and Indian stingless bee propolis as well. I collected Mellifera propolis samples from 13 different states of India and prepared their chemical profiles using HPLC and proton NMR. Later on, we studied antioxidant and antimicrobial activity of these samples. While working on this project, interestingly, for the first time, we found different colored propolis samples in India. This sort of different colored propolis samples so far only found in Brazil. In India, we found brown-green, green-brown, and red-brown colored propolis samples, which were chemically distinct from each other as well. We identified 11 different phenolic and flavonoid compounds in Indian Mellifera propolis samples. Phenylethyl caffeate was the most common. Phenylethyl caffeate was the most common and abundant phenolic compound in Indian Mellifera propolis samples. And we found Indian Mellifera propolis samples had a chemical proximity with temperate zone propolis. It means the propolis samples which found in Europe and China and propolis samples found in India has almost similar chemistry. Interestingly, we also found that northern and southern state propolis samples were chemically distinct from each other and had remarkable antioxidant and antimicrobial activities. Based on findings of our studies, we set, or you can say we propose quality control parameters for Indian mellifera propolis. In addition, we identified p-coumaric acid or phenethylcaphate as a marker compounds for standardization of Indian mellifera propolis containing food and healthcare products. This work we have been published in journal Phytotherapia. For more details, you can go through this publication. Later on, in the similar project, I worked on Indian stingless bee propolis. Actually, in India, stingless beekeeping is only carried out, or you can say mainly carried out in Kerala. Under this study, we collected propolis sample from 4 different states of India and later on studied their chemical profiles using HPLC and proton NMR, and also studied antioxidant antimicrobial activity of these samples. In chemical profiling studies, for the first time we found that Indian stingless bee propolis is of a Gallic naringenin type unique propolis. This sort of propolis mainly observed in Brazil and containing significant amount of terpenes or steroids and sugars. The chemical composition of Indian stingless bee propolis was specific to the collection site, same as we observed in mellifera propolis, and samples obtained from same or adjacent regions had a chemical similarity. The observed antioxidant and antimicrobial potential of Indian stingless bee propolis samples were also optimal and had less potential compared with Indian mellifera propolis. This work we have published in Journal of Apiculture Research. You can go through our publication for more detail. Now here I would like to stop now. If you have any question, you can ask through mail or my personal mobile, which I have given at the beginning of my slide. Thank you for your attention. Thanks.